Slashers. It's Dr. J. We are coming back from King's Heroes, our level 4 clan. Congrats, guys. We were able to achieve that on our last campaign for war. And right now we are in a really good streak. We've only lost a couple of wars altogether, actually. We've 3 wars total. And that's pretty impressive as a small but mighty clan. We've really done some damage, and if you look, I mean, we had almost a near perfect war a couple of times. We did have a perfect war, I think, once. Nope, not yet. But it's still really good to have this many people, this many active people, and this many people killing it right now and participating. And a couple of things I wanted to point out in this one, we actually took this one, snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. The middle part of our clan had a very tough opposition here against some huge max Town Hall 8s, even some max Town Hall 9s, which I blew my attack against number 3, which really upset me. But anyway, I'm not going to belabor the bad parts. What we're going to talk about are the good parts. And the fact that we one by one, and the hero on this particular attack was I should say, Assassin and I. We finished off the last 2 here, but Assassin came in at the last moment and was able to take out this. It looks like a fairly new Town Hall 9, but he was able to come in and save the day, literally, by winning and getting 100% victory on here. And I'm just going to fast forward through this while we're talking, because he took out the Town Hall here. He used the Valks and really just crushed the base in quick fashion. I think it was a total of 94 seconds. I can't remember exactly, but he walks through this one. So just about. Yeah, just under 90 seconds. 84 seconds is what it was. So that was a pretty good attack there. That secured our victory. The other one, going back to our last war, we had a very good hit from our leader, SWL, Super Warlord. He ended up 3-starring. I should go over here. 3-starring both number 1 and number 2. Both of these attacks were really, really well done. Very well executed. I know he calls these baby Town Hall 11s, which I kind of have to agree with. They look fairly new. The walls aren't upgraded. A lot of defenses are low, especially the Wizard Towers. But just to replay the hit on number 1, he really takes out everything in pretty good fashion here. Again, about 84 seconds, about 80 seconds to take out the entire base. He starts with a Queen Walk on the west side, and he typically uses this here as a form of attack. 4 wizards. He went with giants in his clan castle, which is pretty standard now, instead of going with the golem. But he really leads the Valkyries in with the rages, and it just wipes out everything. One of the things that I wanted to point out, though, is if you're going to use a Lava Hound in your CCs against us, you pretty much are going to guarantee yourself a 3-star defeat, because all the Lava Hound does is chase after the Valkyries, which at this point it's kind of hilarious, because he just keeps going after him, and he's just following him around and really does nothing for damage. So down here we've got the Queen Walk going with the King. The Grand Warden's focused on the Lava Hound, but really, in all honesty, nothing happens with the Lava Hound. He's throwing some fireballs, not doing much damage to Valkyries. Again, he's alive until the end. The troops essentially ignore him, and that really, for us, that's great. If you're going to throw a Lava Hound in the in the CC against the defense, that's fantastic. Please do, because we figured out a way around it. The other one, 3 stars on number 2. This is actually a really baby Town Hall 11, and he uses a couple quakes here on the north side, opens it up right by the king. Doesn't do much damage to the Town Hall. Is kind of hitting it, sideways, but again, a couple of the giants in the clan castle dropping wizards for a little extra damage. And now the Valkyries come in right after the Eagle Artillery drops. And that's key. That really makes a big difference there to drop the... once the Eagle Artillery shoots its first blast, that usually means that it's focused on another unit. And it does good damage against the Valkyries. And that's why you want to avoid that. So essentially, the Queen Walk starts it off, and then the Valkyries kind of clean up everything. But again, watch the wonderful little Lava Hound. They have it's sitting here trying to go after all these wonderful little Valkyries. And this time, the heroes band together with a couple of Valks, and the Queen finally locks on, and so does the Grand Warden to the Lava Hounds. And they end up clearing the rest of this base out. And this took almost the full 3 minutes, which I guess, it's fine. No big deal. It's going to be a 3-star track. But once the Lava Hound blows up, there's a little bit of chaos as the heroes are trying to destroy all the defenses, and basically they get the last of the lava pups, and the Barbarian King. I like this because he distracts most of the defenses here, so the Archer Queen and the Grand Warden can really take out the rest of the defenses. And this has turned out to be a pretty effective use of the heroes, and it wasn't nearly as fast as I thought it was going to be, based on the fact that there were so many defenses left here versus what was on number 1. He actually cleared out that base faster because of the way the defenses were set up. So it just takes a few minutes here, basically 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes, to get out the rest of, or get out everything. But 100% for both this one and number 2, and he's just going to clean up the rest of this here, which was pretty great. I think both of these attacks are stellar. Valks are the way to go if you're using, even against max Town Halls, which S-Dub has been able to throw out a few of those and post those on our feed. So I don't know if there's one recently that was on here, and I can check and see. I had a pretty good one, as well as another one earlier in the day, but I think all of those have been taken out of the feed. So we try to post all our 100% victories, especially for some of the smaller town halls, because just to make sure that everybody knows it can be done. We have another war coming up. We are a very active war clan. If you guys are interested in joining us, please mention that you saw the YouTube video. We did have one person join from that, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Brian. Here's a shout out to our Brian 2. He found us on YouTube, came and joined us. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. He is currently at Town Hall 7, working his way up. I like the pink walls, buddy. I like the design of your base as well. Looks good. Nice defense. Asymmetrical base, which is really cool. That usually works very well against defenses. Unfortunately, any town halls that come against you that are bigger, they usually tend to wipe you out. But keep up the good work. Keep upgrading. We'll definitely donate to you and help you out. Thanks to all the other people who've joined too. We've got a lot of new members. We're still not maxed, so we've got some room left. We're only almost 30, and we have got a lot of active people. Obviously, our leader S-Dub, he donates a lot. I donate. Assassin donates. The co-leaders really are active here. Charles, always active. Again, thank you all for participating and coming in and joining the clan. We appreciate it. So find us, King's Heroes. We are very active. Bookmark us. Come find us. We'll throw in a war or two if you just want to participate, so we can show you how to win. And we love your support. So thanks again for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.